Zombie. Again. Podcast.
Previously on Zombie Thuggin' Podcasting.
Vegeta!
Something about searching for balls. That's kind of the only tagline I'm going to go with.
I'm the 2-star Dragon Ball.
Welcome back, kids.
Welcome back to the second part of the ZTP podcast.
Again, my name is Buddha.
Sideways.
And Randy.
Okay, so let's see. We left off. We got done talking about WWE, SummerSlam, NXT, UFC.
Sports.
Sideways, pretty much had talked about CM Punk and his feelings and all that.
Yo.
So, where were we going?
I actually wanted to talk about the Suicide Squad again.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Take the floor, so.
What actually made me really happy, I seen this post on Facebook the other night, and it said something that despite critics, the Suicide Squad is still the number one rated, number one box office
weeks
week
in a row.
Yeah,
3
I saw
weeks in a
that.
row.
I saw that too.
And I mean, even though that movie is kind of like iffy with me, it makes me happy because now I can sit there and say, guess what? It wasn't a fucking bomb like everyone else thought it was going to be. You guys judged that movie way too quick. That just goes to show you, people. And the thing is, and I know a lot of that revenue is mainstream.
Oh, yeah.
Because I know a lot of nerds are going to say, well, that's irrelevant. We're talking about the guys that know what the Suicide Squad is about. Like, motherfucker, movies, they're not limited to nerds.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if it was a mainstream audience or not. The fact that they've been number one for 3 weeks in a row goes to show you.
Well,
Don't judge a book by its fucking cover.
what's it called? When we saw the movie the very first night and stuff like that, and like the limited things I do know about it. I said at the end of the day, though, it was a good movie and I was entertained.
Exactly.
And so it did its job.
Yeah. For somebody like you that doesn't know the source material, you're like, I like that.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
Yeah,
there was some things that I nitpicked on a little bit. I didn't like.
Well, even
like I said,
like I said in the last podcast about it, I'm like, I mean, there's some things that there's a lot of things I didn't like about it, but at the same time, at the end of the day, it wasn't a terrible movie.
And if people here want to, get more details on what we thought of it, they can listen to Suicide These Nuts.
Yeah, listen to the Suicide
Episode,
These Nuts if you want to get a in-depth, because we're not going through it again.
No, there'll be 40 minutes. We'll go back down.
Be another.
And then we'll go back down the rabbit hole of David Goyer and his movies.
Is Steve Michael McMichael signing up for the Nation of Domination?
How I could sing on a mic, baby.
And here we go. Okay, well let's just talk about something fucking random, I guess. I mean, what's the plan?
Childhood.
Oh wait, yeah, childhood.
Yeah,
That's right.
Last time
when we plugged the
Sideways
last
and
week,
last time.
Because I actually listened to the last podcast.
We were going to talk about the crazy shit.
Childhood.
Well, a lot of it you guys were
Halloween trick or treating.
Yeah.
Well, you guys were.
Let me ask you, what did you dress up as a child for Halloween?
The very first couple Halloween.
Yeah. What do you remember?
Because we were broke as fuck. I didn't dress, but I had my street clothes on. I was that kid. I had the street clothes on with a plastic mask.
Okay.
I was.
That's understandable.
Yeah, I was fucking He-Man in some dungaroo jeans. And busted up Adidas.
By the power of Grayskull!
By the power of Grayskull, nigga, give me that fucking candy.
Exactly. Yeah. Why are you holding up a butter knife? Because the fucking He-Man store was too expensive, right?
This is my Excalibur, bitch.
Yeah. This is all I could
Got it
afford.
right from
Just shut the fuck up and give me candy. All right? Stop judging me.
I already amused you. Now give me my fucking candy.
You probably got like the fortune. Oh, you must be a gangbanger dressed up.
Later on when I was older, yeah.
This motherfucker.
What about you, Randy?
Man.
Anything you remember?
There's one costume in particular that sticks out in my head, and that was back in 6th grade. And this is no joke. I wish I could find the picture, but I actually dressed up like Billy Joe Armstrong from fucking Green Day.
That's what's up.
All right.
Like it was at the time when my mom was getting the Rolling Stones magazine.
Do you have the time?
Here we go.
But listen to me rhyme. Next song on Prince, baby.
But I remember like she was getting a monthly subscription to
my mother. Sorry.
Getting a subscription to
Here we go again.
Here we go.
I'm done.
Let's unplug the
fucking mic.
I'm done.
You're done, son. But she was getting a monthly subscription to Rolling Stones, and then one of them was an article with Green Day in it. And it was them on the cover, and it was they had Billy Joe Armstrong with like a red tie and had a big old question mark on it, and he was dressed up in like this blackish blue kind of getup.
I think I've seen it. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I went ahead and found that. I went to a Goodwill with my mom, and I found the things that I wanted, and I kind of like just pieced it all together.
That's what's up.
I found this little red snap-on tie, and I fucking Sharpied a fucking shitty ass question mark on it. I fucking took that shitty ass spray on color stuff and sprayed paint my hair green. And since he had bushy ass eyebrows at the time, I took my mom's eyeliner and I drew into my fucking eyebrow, so I had like the thick
dedication here, man.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I'm not gonna lie. I'm even to this day, even though that I think they're shit right now, but their new album that I've heard, their single off of, is giving me hope now. But I'm a huge Green Day mark. I love fucking Green Day. The Green Day was one of the first bands I actually started listening to as a kid. You know, I love them. You know, that I'm sorry, I'm a Green Day fan. I'm not gonna lie.
I like how you said the Green Day.
The Green Day?
Because the Green Day, right? You should listen to back in my day. God damn it! When gas was $1.05.
But yeah, my mom thought it was the fucking greatest shit ever. She was like, "That is fucking cool," and she took so many pictures of me, dude. It was so great. You know, I went to school to do the whole parade stuff, and everybody had no fucking idea what I was. And it was so funny because I had to explain to them who I was, and then I had to listen to, you know, the song Basket Case? Oh, that guy! It's like, you fucking assholes. You fucking posers. Oh, man, what was another one I did? Oh, yeah, me and my brother dressed up like the 30 Days of Night Vampires one year, and I think it was like 4 years ago when we were running our own little haunted house, man. Holy fuck, did we terrorize them fucking kids. Like, we seriously, like, this was when Corey was, like, really big into learning makeup and stuff, so he found out, like, a way to make scars and stuff. Like, we were taking, like, rubber latex and making these fucking nasty-ass wounds.
He's good for that. Sideways is good for that, too.
Yeah, I know he's fucking awesome at it, too.
I was going to say later on, though, like, that when I started getting into makeup around, like, 12.
Yeah.
And that's when I started, like, you know, it changed up from like me actually. I've always been into Halloween, but like
that's my favorite holiday.
Yeah,
that's when I really started going all out. I wasn't necessarily trying to be a zombie, even though like a lot of times my friends would just be like, "Oh, you're just being a zombie again." And it was like, no, I just want to put on a bunch of wounds and just walk around looking like I'm a bloody mess.
Yeah, exactly. It's just fun.
And there was one specific year, I think I was about like 13. Yeah, I was 13 because it was like I was afraid that because like when I turned 13, I moved into the last neighborhood I lived in Florida, which was 3 Lakes, the trailer park. Mm-hmm. That first whole year, I was grounded. You know, it wasn't so I was like afraid like y'all ain't gonna even let me go out for Halloween, are you? They're like, nah, you can go out. You know, I was like straight. And so that year, like when I went out, like I got so good at makeup because like I had like I had nothing to do.
Right.
You know, I was grounded even before I got to fucking 3 Lakes and shit. I think I was grounded for like a year and a half.
Jesus Christ.
And it wasn't like just any regular ground. My mom confined me to my room and my room alone. I had to ask permission to go to the bathroom. That's how hardcore. I did something really fucked up. I won't go into that part, but no,
Mama was playing Warden at that point.
Yeah, pretty much, man.
Welcome to Oz, bitch.
No, so all I had to do was like play fucking Sega and fucking.
Damn, you were allowed to play Sega when you were grown.
No, I said because like literally. No, what's it called? Because my mom knew what's it called. She was hard on me, but she wasn't that hard. So she let me play Sega. and I fucked around with latex, and I got really good at it.
Motherfucker, I wasn't even allowed to like play music when I got grounded as a kid, man. Everything. If I had I remember back in the day when I would get in trouble, shit, my fucking boombox would be taken away, my fucking TV would get snatched up, my video game console would be taken away. I'd be left with shit.
I think they did that. They allowed it with me because like I'm gonna put a little bit of my family business out there. Like I got my ass whooped 3 times. My mom whooped my ass. And then my older brother took a turn, and then my older sister took a turn. They all took a turn whooping on my. It was like they clocked in a part-time job to whoop my ass. I'm punching in 3rd shift, nigga. Take off this belt.
I thought you were saying
you got a bonus.
I can imagine the fucking poor 12-year-old Gus chained up to the fucking walls of his bedroom. There's like a line of like whips and sandals.
I felt like I was Kunta Kinte. They beat my ass that bad.
He's all whipped up and he's just like strung up, and then fucking just see the door open. He's like,
so yeah, and then after that, it was that hardcore. I had to ask permission to leave my room for anything. If I had to go to the bathroom, I had to okay it with my mom first. There was a couple of times where like my mom busts out with, you know what, you could wait a little longer. And I'm like, man, I got fucking shit. Well, you could wait a little longer. Dude, teach your ass a lesson. So I got really good at this. Actually, that's even when I got even better at drawing and stuff because I had nothing to do.
Yeah.
And sometimes like when we first moved in that neighborhood, they started slacking on me a little bit more and easing up on me. Because like actually when I originally got grounded before we got moved in, they took everything from me. Jeez. They took my TV, they took they took my Sega, they took any drawing pads. I drew anyway because like it was like I faked it like, oh, I'm doing homework, which I never did homework as a kid. Sucking motherfuckers.
You stupid motherfuckers.
No, but what's it called?
I'm drawing Spawn.
By the time we moved into the trailer park, they eased up on me a little bit. So they let me bring some things in and stuff like that. So and they asked me, "What do you want? What do you want? We'll give you some of your stuff back." I was like, "I want my TV, I want my Sega, and I want my drawing pad." You know.
That's it.
Yeah, and they were like, "All right, here you go."
You don't want no bed? Fuck no.
I like sleeping on the floor now. No, but
they probably dusted off some fucking like random ass wooden pallet. That's when they found like some kind of street corner, like there's your bed, boy.
No, but originally, what's it called? Like, at first, when I started fucking around with all the makeup, all the latex and all that stuff, actually, I didn't even get a chance to mess with the latex. I actually learned how to do makeup first. Like, straight, like, women's makeup and stuff. So, and even to this day, I still remember some of that stuff. I kind of know how to blend shit and use makeup concealer and shit like that. But you kind of have to learn. What's it called? If you're fucking with latex shit, you gotta learn how to use that stuff.
And when you have to work the streets, you know.
It's true. I know. I know it sounds so serious.
Fuck the serious.
Fuck it.
I can't help it because every time I hear him saying something about like women's makeup, I think Buffalo Bill. Don't you fuck me? I fuck me. I fuck me hard. And this is the fucked up part. I know Sideways would be doing that shit too.
He probably did.
You see random ass things? He would be doing that shit. He'd be the type of motherfucker with that luchador like clown mask he was wearing, fucking tucking his shit in, going, "Goodbye, horse.
I'm one of you now. I'm one of you.
Ain't I beautiful?"
I'm sexy.
That's what Christina Aguilera
He has his
said,
dog in a fucking.
beautiful.
He has one of those little dogs in a fucking like little hole.
Puts the lotion
in the
basket.
At that time, I had turtles and cats.
Yeah,
you just dropped turtles and cats.
Either way, though, like I got really good at that shit. So then, by the time Halloween was coming around, I ain't gonna lie, I was proud of it. I was like, man, I want to be able to show this shit off.
Right.
But am I gonna be allowed out to go to Halloween? And then my mom was like, you know what? Yeah, you can go trick or treating and shit.
Trick-or-treating.
I didn't have no friends. I didn't know anybody in that motherfucking trailer park.
But
I went out anyway, and like, what's it called? Like, even to this day, the few motherfuckers I talked from, they were like, that knew me from when I first moved in. They were like, everybody was fucking dead afraid of you because you were that kid. You're what's it called? What I did to get grounded, carried over for one, and then they were like, you were that kid that they were always in his room and wasn't allowed out. You were spooky. And then it fucked me. I ain't gonna lie, between all other things, but it kind of fucked me up psychologically. So when I finally came out, it was like I came out of the fucking jail for like a 10-year sentence.